Good evening. They say Mother Nature hits back pretty savagely, and today that was proven to be true. Super Typhoon Karding slammed into the Philippines Sunday, battering the heavily populated main island of Luzon with strong winds and heavy rain that had forced thousands of people to flee their homes. The storm was packing maximum sustained winds of 195 kilometers an hour as it charged towards the archipelago nation after an unprecedented, explosive intensification. Karding, the strongest storm to hit the Philippines this year, made landfall in Verdias at 5:30 p.m. Videos posted on social media and verified by AFP showed trees swaying wildly as the wind and rain whipped across the islands. Officials reported more than 4,600 people who fled their homes before the storm even hit. Unfortunately, 5 rescuers were killed during an operation. Here with us today to address the problems we are facing are Secretary Nacin of DENR and our beloved President, President Regatcho. Secretary, Mr. President, welcome to our studio.
Good evening. It is my duty to be here tonight and be of any assistance to our people.
Thank you for having us.
That's indeed a very sad news and, to be honest, really frightening. The Philippines is regularly ravaged by storms. That's true. But scientists have been warning us that these storms are becoming more powerful as the world gets warmer because of climate change. Typhoons are like engines. You need a fuel and an exhaust to function. In the case of Karding, it has a good fuel because it has plenty of warm waters along its track. And then there is a good exhaust in the upper level of the atmosphere. So it's a good recipe for explosive intensification.
That's a really good point, Cielo. And we want to make it simpler for our country to understand. Global warming is starting to show great effect, and sadly we have not been very consistent in taking action against it.
We receive reports of illegal logging, mining, quarry, and many more. Believe it or not, on a daily basis. The agency has been doing our best to track, monitor, and take actions against these individuals, but we will be needing the help of everyone. I must admit, this has always been a challenge. But with what we are seeing now, it is just right to work double time and get to the bottom of this once and for all.
This is a bitter pill to swallow. It has been evident that people are scared to report anything nowadays. These illegal loggers and miners, the ones destroying our environment, seem to be protected by higher officials. How is the government addressing that?
That is indeed some truth that difficult to accept. But I will not be standing on the sidelines waiting for more disaster to unfold. Many have been convicted and assure you, I promise you, I will get all of them and put them where they belong.
That is very reassuring, Mr. President. Especially now that we have been encountering storms that are stronger than ever. Homes were lost. Lives were lost. We can never take those back, but we are happy to hear that you are working on a solution that will save our environment. But Secretary Nacin is right. Our government cannot do this alone. Fighting a global crisis is not simple, and everyone in the country must come together against the threat of global warming. As promising as all of that sounds, we can't ignore the cries of the people who were recently hit by this super typhoon. Like Cielo said, homes and lives were lost. Live at Quezon's province, we have our field reporter, Ysabella, to update us with the situation in the province. Ysabella?
Thank you, Jessica. As you can see, the wind is picking up and the weather is not improving anytime soon. The residents were asked to evacuate due to dangerous storm. Surges more than 3 meters high along the coast of Aurora and Quezon, including the Polilos Island. along with the widespread flooding and landslides as the storm dumps heavy rain. Our team is preparing to evacuate as we speak due to the water rising. There are no other casualties reported.
You be careful and make sure to update us when you can. Our team is risking their lives to give us updates and to make sure help is given to the victims of the storms. How's it looking at our evacuation center, Xyrelle?
Thank you, Jessica. Thousands of people have indeed evacuated. They are provided with tents, mattresses, and blankets to warm the cold night, but they are lacking clean water and food. Let's walk around and talk to the families. Hi, what's your name?
Irene.
How are you holding up?
It's really difficult. We had to leave everything behind. We got scared, so we were only able to grab a few clothes. We left everything, and I'm afraid we will need to start over once the storm passes. We asked for the president's help so our community can recover.
I'm really sorry to hear that. We will do our best to help. Did you hurt yourself?
Yes, I hurt myself trying to escape the flood. I cleared it with alcohol, but I'm afraid I might get infected. We need medical assistance as soon as possible, please.
It is heart-wrenching to see our people in this situation. We understand getting help here is not easy because of the floods and the weather, but we ask you to send assistance as quickly as possible. We may be safe for tonight, but the effects of losing homes and lack of food might be worse than the actual storm. That's the update for now. Back to you, Jessica.
That breaks my heart. Thank you, Xyrelle and Ysabella, for your service. How do we move on from this?
We have taken a hit, a really big one. What we can do is look for solution and do what's right moving forward, Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. President. That's right. Help is on the way. We will make sure our people get enough clothes, food, and clean water. We will help in the rehabilitation of their homes and schools. We will also launch Upland Save Mother Earth. We encourage everyone to register and join to learn more about global warming and what can be done to stop it.
It all starts in our own homes. Reduce plastic use. Reduce carbon emission. Walk instead of drive or ride your bicycle.
Recycle more and plant trees.
This recent super typhoon should be a wake-up call to everyone. Let's save Mother Earth and we will save ourselves.
Remember, Mother Nature knows very well how to take revenge, so think twice before hurting her.
We had a fruitful discussion with our President and Secretary of DENR and we thank you both for coming.
It was an honor.
It was our pleasure. We will post updates on our Facebook page, so stay tuned. Thank you all for spending your night with us. Stay safe and may God bless us all. Good night.